Prosecutors investigating Hunter Biden have subpoenaed documents from a 2019 paternity lawsuit.
Yeah, those documents include tax records from the president's son dating back to 2017. Investigators obtained records from the lawyer who represented the woman who filed the 2019 lawsuit, claiming Hunter Biden was the father of her child. That lawyer told CBS News prosecutors, quote, wanted every record relating to Hunter Biden we had.
CBS News senior investigative correspondent Catherine Herridge joins us now for more on this. Hi, Catherine. Great to see you. So what exactly are prosecutors looking for in these documents that, as we said, are from many years ago?
Tanya, our CBS News investigative team was able to obtain this subpoena that was sent by the U.S. Attorney's Office in Delaware in December of 2020 to a law firm in Arkansas that represented London Roberts, the woman who brought and settled a paternity suit with Hunter Biden. This is a very broad subpoena seeking financial records, and it falls into two distinct buckets. The first has to do with the flow of money in and out of his accounts. It asks for all documents, emails, instant messages related to income, expenses, debts, financial transactions, both personal and business. And the second bucket is really very focused on his tax situation. It calls for federal, state, local income and payroll taxes. A former U.S. attorney told us that this kind of subpoena really indicates to him that the U.S. attorney in Delaware is leaving no stone unturned in his investigation.
Catherine, why are these documents so important?
Well, these documents are important because it's part of a data chain that leads to the grand jury testimony of London Roberts, the woman who brought and settled that paternity suit with Hunter Biden. So we begin with December of 2020, this very broad subpoena for financial records that goes to the law firm in Arkansas. And then according to her lawyer, Clint Lancaster, there was an in-person meeting in the fall of 2021 with a representative of the U.S. Attorney's Office in Delaware, as well as an FBI agent and an IRS enforcement agent, along with his client. And then earlier this year, in February, London Roberts goes to the grand jury in Delaware and testifies. And what we understand through our reporting is that it says that there is something in those records that she has firsthand information about that the U.S. attorney in Delaware wanted to lock in as testimony before that grand jury. So it's the data chain that really matters here.
So, Catherine, could any of this information in any way implicate President Biden?
I don't want to speculate on the standing of this investigation, but I just want to lay out what the White House position is and what we know through our own reporting here at CBS News. Recently, the White House chief of staff was asked about this issue, and he said that the president felt that his family had done the right thing, but then also added that these were the actions of Hunter Biden and James Biden, the president's brother, and that these were private matters and that President Biden was not involved. What we know through our reporting here at CBS News is that there was another subpoena that was sent out to one of the major banks here in the United States, and it was seeking not only Hunter Biden's records, his former business partners, but also the records of the president's brother, James Biden. And these records went back to 2014. And the reason that timing matters is that it spans a period when Joe Biden was the vice president.
All right. Well, Catherine Herridge in Washington, thanks for sharing your fantastic reporting.